Good morning and welcome to Ranch Simulator. This is the Southwest DLC. This is day 60. Well, should be episode 61, but it's actually episode 60 because we lost a day yesterday of recording, unfortunately. And it was a really busy day. So I'm going to run through quickly what we did yesterday. So cheese production is obviously back on the go. We went to the store, we picked up a bunch of blue mold. So we've got that going now. We also picked up a bunch of strawberry seeds. So because we had run out of those. We've collected up some honey, some cheese, and we've got eggs and bell peppers. The biggest changes probably would have come in terms of the pigs. We had spent the night before going through and killing a bunch of males, which is the plan for tonight as well. And processing them. And we took all of the pork and the beef products and sold them. So the bank balance is currently a healthy 33. It was just over 36, but as I said, we bought the extra seeds, the mold, but also we bought another 4 barrels and took them down to the drill site. Come on, there we go. We filled up 3 barrels and we brought them back as well. So it is a little frustrating. Like, we didn't do heaps. It was a busy day in terms of, driving around, getting things done. Okay, so that's 6 salami to go in there. No, that's not to go in there. It's to go in there. And then we need another 12 meatballs. So this can go on the truck. And that can go back over there. Now, one of the big talking points, I think, from the last episode was what we do with the goats. And what I said basically was that I don't really see the value in the goats. Their milk is really slow. And they don't sell for a lot. So, and we're not like putting them through the meat production. So what I'm going to do is just sell the goats and expand the cow pen. So that's going to be a plan. That's what we're going to do. At the moment, the truck is being used. Like, I could empty that and we could start doing that straight away. So yeah, a bit of a frustration. I realized afterwards, after recording the episode, when I looked back at the file, it was like all corrupt, and just hasn't worked properly. So, like I said, I'm not going to put that out. It isn't good enough to put out, so I'm not going to do that. And I couldn't just re-record it, because of how much we did during that episode. Just redoing it over again would have been too much. Also, because of the way that this game like auto saves at certain points during the day, it would have been really difficult to have gone back through the file to do it. I think I probably would have had to load it up a really old save file and redo everything. I'm trying not to go outside too much while this storm is ongoing to get the baskets, and when I do go outside, I'm trying not to speak. Last one. Obviously, we will be outside to collect the goats up, which is a bit annoying, but what have we got? What are we looking for in here? 12 meatballs, yeah? 12 meatballs. Let's just make sure we don't have... Haha! Yes. Okay, we do. I thought so. I thought I'd done some meatballs. You probably... Well... I think that was in the last episode, so I was going to say you were probably all shouting at me that they're on the end, but actually, you probably didn't know. Yeah, I really want this storm to pass. Right, I'm going to start loading up the goats. I'll probably do it in a time lapse so you don't hear the storm noises. And we'll come back once the storm has passed. Alright, so loading the goats went pretty smoothly actually. The first 5 goats. We're going to go down, we're going to sell these. And we'll get a bunch of them sold then. Okay. Oh, coming in hot. No mirrors on this vehicle. So we've got a mixture of goats being sold. I'm not going to do them in any particular order. I'm just going to grab 5, get them on the truck, bring them down here, sell them. So that's the first 5 sold. And let's go do the rest. So we've got the next 5 loaded up. So we've been down to the shop twice already. So the first batch that you would have seen, and then a second batch. We've got a third batch loaded up, and we've got 2 left to go after that. And then the goats are all sold. So we're going to get these down to the shop, sell them, and then be back for the last 2, and we'll make the journey with the last 2 together. So I'll see you in a minute. Back at the ranch, ready to pick up the final 2 goats. Get them in the truck. Come on, in you go. And you. So they're in, they're secure. We're going to close this gate and then start knocking this down and expanding the room for the cows. We can pick that up and put that there for a minute. And get this wood collected up just so it's out the cow's way. Now, I'm not happy if they're going to start climbing on that immediately. This should still be in range as well. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, so it is. Oh, wow. So it is just in range of that, and that must be in range as well because it's getting water. So we will fill that back up. So the cows have got a bit more room now, a bit more room to maneuver. We got a second milker for them. We've got a in fact, a 4th exit gate for them because we've got one up there, one here, one over there. So we'll take these 2 goats and we'll grab the milk jugs for the goats as well, and we'll take them down to the shop. Now, I would keep them to use them for cows, and I'm pretty sure this one will be okay, but this one has got goat's milk in it, so I don't think we can use that. Where did I put it? Just chucked it on the floor. So let's get down to the shop, sell the final 2 goats. It was good having goats. I'm glad we did them. It was good to try them. But like I said, the milk is really slow coming, and there was no other real benefit to having them. You don't make enough from selling them really to make it worthwhile. Oh, sorry, I'm pushing in. You probably make more money from processing them, you know, turning them into salami or meatballs, but you don't really, well, I never really heard of like goat sausage or goat meatballs. Goat curry, but we don't eat a lot of goat, I don't think. Certainly where I live anyway. Lamb, we eat a lot of lamb. But it'd be good if it'd be good to have sheep in the game. I think sheep would be good. You know, being able to do something around the wool. Oh, almost missed it. I'm gonna have to jump out because we have no mirrors. But there we are. Park it up. Let's get rid of the final 2 goats. Sell all. So it's 20 to 5 now in the evening. We've lost sort of 5-ish hours doing that, but we're up to about, oh, look at that. We are 66 pence shy of 37,000. So we've made a couple of thousand doing that. I do have to top up the fuel in this though. I don't know which side the fuel is on. This side, lovely. There we go, $65 to fill it up. That doesn't feel unreasonable. Very good prices. So we need to get back to the ranch now because a storm is about to hit from the looks of it, but also like we've sort of neglected the daily things we need to do. So we're gonna jump back in the cab and get this home. Be nice if the mirrors worked a little bit so you could use them to reverse, but it certainly wouldn't be on my list of priorities, even if that was in the pipeline, to be honest. Like I said, I mean, I like the look of the roadmap. I think we mentioned it in an earlier episode where we talked about the roadmap and what was coming. I still wish there were more NPCs, more side quests, or even if there wasn't. I mean, the map is big enough, and there's enough unused space on the map to have more NPCs. Absolutely. It would be nice, though, if the ones that we do have, like, rotated their tasks a bit more. So, you know, instead of going to the one guy and always having to get the fuel tank for him, perhaps if he had 3 or 4 tasks that it would rotate between. So if I complete the fuel tank, I can go and get a oops, I need to open the tailgate first. I could go and get a different quest from him. You know, at the moment, I know some of them have got a couple, but it's the same couple over and over again. You know, kill the foxes, bring pork and eggs. You know, once you've done the cleanup task for them, you can't redo it. Not what I want to, but like, it would be nice if there was another. This is empty. What am I doing? It needs to go over here. Another task, but not a big deal. Right, where are we looking? Strawberries. Oh, that's a sick plant. Any other sick plants? No, 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 no. I didn't spot that. I'm glad I've spotted it now, though. Grapes. And bell peppers. That's full. Yeah, apologies again, though, for the loss of an episode. As I said, it is sort of out of my hands a little bit. I think it's best to just sort of carry on. Only one from the bell peppers. Yeah. Let me know, though, what you think about what we've done with the goats. Are you disappointed? You know, are you pleased? Did you not like the goats? Oh, Max! Whoa, Max! Give me a boy. Where's he gone? What? He is. Where's he? Max? There he is. Come here. What are you doing in the garage? Come on now. I thought I was going to trap myself in those doors then. Okay, for food and water. I mean, the cat. The cat we haven't seen for ages. I'm going to put the cat's bowl out by here. I'm sure Max won't mind sharing with the cat. Sharing a bit of space with the cat. Right. Any milk in there? Yes. We got 2 in there. That is empty. That is empty. So we got a lot to do in regards to sorting out the milk now. So that's cheese and that's cheese. That's all made up. Okay, that's good. The bees I don't do nearly often enough, probably, but the noise irritates me. And we don't have heaps of these honey barrels either. And I don't really want to go out and buy more. All right, that's full. I do like the bees though. Like I kind of wish we had more bees. Like I really wish we'd filled up that third hive. But like I said, at the same time, this is quite a laborious task, just moving them over one by one. This won't get full. We should end up with about 5.5 or 6, something maybe around that number. 5, yeah. And that's the last one. Turn that off. Turn that off. And it's getting late into the evening. Jacinda seems interested. Oh no, Winston got out. Jump off Jacinda. Close that gate. Now, how am I going to get him back in without upsetting Jacinda? Well, that feels like a tomorrow problem. Right now, I'm going to take him out for a ride. It's late. I'm going to end the episode. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. Please comment. And if you don't want to comment anything, please just leave an emoji for engagement. It's all appreciated. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these episodes. And I will see you in the next one.